Hello, this is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints, and in this video, a little vlog video, I'm going to give some updates about all the printers that I currently have for this channel. To start with the Prusa I3 MK2 3D printer clone, I'm thinking about it to do a bare upgrade, and also the power supply unit. The power supply unit is still the old power supply unit that came with the Prusa, the CTC Prusa clone, so that one still needs to be upgraded. And also the bed frame, there are some little layer shifts and I need to figure out how to solve that, but I think it has to do with the bed frame where the heated bed is mounted to. Next to it we have the Ender-3 from Creality, the Ender-3 Pro. Last week I did a upgrade for the BL Touch on the SKR Mini board. A very nice upgrade. Above that, I don't know if you can see it, behind the green containers we have the Easythreed X1, the little orange printer that I used to use quite a lot in the early days of this channel. I do need to say I don't have any future plans for making videos about it, but hey, who knows? I'm going to do something with that printer. Next to it, we have the Anet ET4. The last time that it figured in one, of the videos was with the battle between the Ender-3 Pro and the Ender-3 V2, and I had some little issues with the firmware. So maybe in the future I'm going to make some upgrades on the Anet ET4. So that were the 4 printers that I started early last year with. Time is running fast, right? And we also have here the Ender-3 V2, a very awesome printer. It runs very nicely. I recently put a textured sheet, PEI texture sheet on it from Creality. It's working fine, and I also had a nozzle deep dive into it, but further that was a little my mistake, not the printer issue but the issue from the user itself. Hey, that can happen when you are working with the Z offset during printing. Not recommended to do that. I hope Creality is going to change the firmware a little bit so that when you are changing the Z offset during a print, that it is actual doing it, that when you are dialing the knob or the dialer knob. But okay. So further, we also have the FLSUN QQS. It's a very nice printer. I didn't do much with it lately, but in upcoming weeks, I'm planning to do some extra videos about that one, because I still have some upgrades laying here somewhere behind me. I'm not going to say the box with E3D on it, but there are some upgrades coming for that printer. So keep that in mind. Next to it, we have the Ender-6. Currently also a storage compartment where I store my filaments and other material in it. I did order something and it is going to be awesome. So there are at least 2 upgrades coming for that 3D printer. So it's going to be awesome. Then the Prusa Mini, given by Lawyer Moses. Thank you for that. The printer is doing fine. I printed all my carbon fiber pads G-filament on it for the Voron V0 build. And I do need to say it is an awesome printer to work with, especially something exotic, from in my perspective, very exotic filament that I like on this 3D printer. It is, come on, where's my finger? That is doing fine on the Prusa Mini. Oh my gosh, that was very sketchy. And also on the back here, there is the Creality CR-200B. It's doing fine with ABS. There is a video coming up on printing some other materials than ABS. If you are following me on Twitch, Zachary_Bergen, you will see that I'm going to do something special with that printer. Keep in mind, it is an enclosed 3D printer. I'm not going to say that I have from Sunlu a filament dryer, and I'm also not going to say that I ordered some nylon filament to test on the CR-200B. No spoilers here, okay? So here I have the Biqu BX, a very awesome 3D printer. It works fine. I printed a lot of things on it. It's working nicely. There are some things that still need to be dialed in, but like I said, most of my prints is at 0.2 millimeter layer height, and I do need to say that from what I get out of the 3D printer, it's awesome. So then I'm also still review testing the Anycubic Viper. It's doing a nice job. There are still no real nice profiles that you can use for this 3D printer, but in the later stage, profiles will come also on Prusa Slicer, I guess, and then you will get some very nice prints. So very soon I will do a review about that machine as well. I'm going to do a review about that machine. Nice filament, Isan, thank you for sending me that. Also, the Voron standing there. I ordered some parts 2 days ago, and I thought it would arrive in time. It's now currently Wednesday. I'm recording this video during lunch break, but when those parts are not arriving in time, I'm going to just do a talk and print hangout on a Friday evening instead of a Voron build, because there are several things not in the kit that I really need to have or I want to have, because I'm building the Voron V0.1 and not the 0.0 where I started with. So it's a little sketchy, but it is going to turn out pretty nice. And then also, maybe you saw it already, I have here the GTEC A10T. It's a 2-1 extruder. There are some things that I still need to figure out. I cleaned it. I didn't record that whole process, but anyways. So that printer is going to shine on the channel very soon. And also the Mega Zero. Both printers were given me by the 3D Printing Belgian. Very awesome. Thank you for that. I still need to have a adapter for this printer for the Mega Zero, or else it doesn't work. And I do want to get this printer running as well. That printer doesn't have any heated bed, so it's going to be a very nice try out and see how it is going to work. Also in the back, here in the little room behind my desk, there is the Elegoo Mars 2 Pro standing, the resin 3D printer. I do want to use it, but I have very limited space here, so I cannot put the printer there and use it. And I do need to say, I have here the washing cure station from Elegoo, and it's still in the box. And some other nice thing, I have here a CNC milling machine from Comgrow. So there are some very awesome things coming up in the very near future. A lot of things that I still need to do, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of things standing behind me. So in the future, nice videos are going to come. And thank you. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification button to get the latest videos and news updates right in your YouTube alerts. And hey, I will see you soon. Let's make awesome things with 3D printing. Zachary 3D Prints. Bye-bye.